Wolf and Shrimp Story. Once upon a time, in a dry season, there was a big coyote that wandered to the lake to catch fish to eat. When the wolf reached a pond, the water was still dry and it still saw a lot of mud. There were a lot of fish, shrimps, lobsters, and crabs. The wolf saw and was happy, thinking, "Today I have a very large fortune, a strange fortune than today." The wise shrimp heard the wolf say this, and the shrimp comforted the wolf, saying, "We all belong your food, but we are very dirty. You eat us in the mud, so it is not delicious to eat." The wolf replied, "How can it be delicious?" The shrimp replied, "You must take us to wash and clean us with the water first. Then you can eat us very delicious." Suddenly, the wolf said, "How can I take you all to wash?" The shrimp said, "Brother Wolf, do not worry. I guarantee you will be comfortable. But firstly, you must follow me." The wolf replied, "Okay, no matter what you do, I will follow you." The shrimp said, "Do this. Come and lie down in this mud, and we will cling to your hair all together, and then you will bring us to any ponds that have clear water, and you must clean us first, and then you can eat us as whatever you like." The wolf, on the other hand, is greedy and foolish. The caterpillar and the fish clung to the wolf's fur. When they reached a large lake with clear water, the wolf walked down into the water. The caterpillar jumped into the water and said to the wolf, "You continues going to bring all of us, and we will wait for you here." The wolf went to transport the fish and the caterpillars until they are out of the pond. The fish, shrimps, crabs, snails knew that the wolves were gone, and they all dived into the water. The wolf knew that he was cheated and so deceitful by those caterpillar, so he was very angry and went to bring all the big and small animals, elephants, rhinos, tigers, all kinds of animals, pythons, big snakes, small snakes, and flying animals, and asked them to make dams to catch all those shrimps, lobsters in the lake, so that they will eat all of them. The pythons became dams, and all the other animals scatter. The animals in the lake knew that the wolf was scattering water in the lake. They all were so scared and worried, and they tried to find the best way to stop those animals from scattering water. At that time, the fish replied, "I have heard that the rabbit is a wise animal that knows how to relieve a lot of humans' problem and animals from suffering, and then I will go to see him to help us." The fishes, lobsters, and shrimps think together and use the fish to invite the rabbit for help. The fish tries to crawl until the skin getting dry. When the night came, the rabbit came out to find something to eat and then saw the fish, so he asked, "Where did you go?" Suddenly, the fish saw the rabbit and was very happy, begging that, "Sorry, brother rabbit, please come to help us, because all the fishes, shrimps, and lobsters in the lake used me to invite you to help us, because we heard that you were wise and like to help others with justice whenever they are getting in trouble. Now there are elephants, buffaloes, cows, rhinos, deer, pigs, big snakes, small snakes, and flying animals, and they come to spray out the lake water and catch all the fishes and turtles to eat from this lake. So, please, brother, kindly help all my brothers and sisters to be free from this fear. You will become more famous, and we will remember your kindness forever." The rabbit understood what the fish explained and talked to the fish that, "Okay, brother fish, now go down first and tell all of you not to be afraid. Wait for me to help you get rid of the problems. Do not worry." The fish, when heard the rabbit agreed to help, was very happy and returned to their place. Early in the morning, the rabbit has come to the lake. He saw that all the animals were splashing water, so he took the leaves that the worms had eaten and then put it on his head and make a letter and then shout to all those animals, "All of you must listen to me. I was sent by God and gave me to bring a letter to tell everyone that the Inder will come to take out the dam, will cut off the legs and head of the wolf, and he will remove the elephant's ivory as well." After the rabbit finished his reading, all the animals heard that it was the letter of the Inder, so they were very frightened and stared, running and jumped on the elephants, buffaloes, rhinoceroses, and jumped out of the lake immediately. While the python that make a dam was divided into 2 or 3 pieces, leaking the dam and flooding full of water and dying. All the dead animals also became feeding on fish. From that day on, all the animals were afraid of the wise rabbit. They all judged the rabbit as their teacher. The moral is that the tongue is the source of death or alive because of the tongue. If you're not following our channel, you're probably never going to see us again. But if you are, congrats! You're on a journey of continuous growth. Thank you and stay blessed.